Day 20. This is the prophecy. Zechariah 9, verse 9. Rejoice greatly, O daughter of Zion. Shout in triumph, O daughter of Jerusalem. Behold, your king is coming to you. He is just and endowed with salvation, humble and mounted on a donkey, even on a colt, the foal of a donkey. This is the fulfillment of the prophecy. John 12, verse 14 through 16. Jesus, finding a young donkey, sat on it. As it is written, Fear not, daughter of Zion. Behold, your king is coming, seated on a donkey's colt. These things his disciples did not understand at the first. But when Jesus was glorified, then they remembered that these things were written of him, and that they had done these things to him. Things that are not obvious when they are happening become perfectly obvious when we look back at them through the lens of hindsight. Zechariah 9, verse 9 foretold of the Messiah, the King of Israel, who would be coming to the daughters of Zion, inhabitants of Jerusalem. They would know him because he would be just and endowed with salvation, and because he would come humbly, seated on a donkey. This scripture was fulfilled when Jesus made his triumphal entry into Jerusalem at the beginning of what we now know as Holy Week. Riding on a donkey, Jesus made his way into Jerusalem, an event recorded in all four Gospels. John 12, verse 16 tells us that, despite this event being the fulfillment of Scripture, everyone missed the true significance of this moment. The promised king had arrived. Yet, even Jesus' disciples did not understand the full reality of what was transpiring. It was not until Jesus was glorified after he was risen from the dead, and they looked through the lens of hindsight, that they remembered that these things had been written about Jesus. Today's reflection. Often, when God is working in our lives, we don't see it as it is happening. But when, in hindsight, we look back on our lives, we can see all that he has done. As I reflect on my life, where do I see the hand of God moving in ways I didn't see at the time?